Alright, welcome back to iTech 285 Client Server Technology. My name is Paul Bastian, and in this clip we'll be showing how to set up a web server utilizing the services of WAMPserver. So, like we said, we're going to be utilizing the services of WAMPserver, and as from the previous videos, we already established how WAMPserver itself is installed. Let's begin. As you can see here, we have WAMPserver is here and it's online. But what we really need to pay more attention to is the Apache server, because this is going to be our web server. So we go down to the service and then ensure that the service is running. We say start resume service. Right? So we need to ensure that the service is running, and as you can see, it changed color to say that one of the services are running, and that's the only one that we really need to have running at this point in time. Okay, we can check back with it and see it's saying stop service, so that means the service is running, and because it says put offline, that means that our web server is online, at least the Apache server within WAMPserver. Okay. Now, I already have from a previous project, a website that I was working on, and in order for WAMPserver to host any website, you need to put the website itself, the files for the website. You need to populate this particular folder, on the C drive, in the WAMP folder, in the www folder. So when your address gets pulled up for HTTP, you will see the website jumping up. And as we could show that right now, we could go to WAMPserver, and one of the names is localhost, and if I click on localhost, here we have the address coming up of the website coming up as localhost, and because we're hosting it, whoever is connecting to the localhost will pull up the website that's there. Yeah, this is just a small project in web page design. You can see all the things that are here. We had multiple links with bubble service and stuff. This is just one of the projects that we were working on. So, you can see how the whole website actually hosted here. We have all the stuff about contacts, have a registration form, right? So it's a fully functional website, and it's being hosted on the localhost area. To also prove that it's being hosted, we can pull it up not only by localhost straight from the WAMPserver connection, but we could also utilize the IP address of the machine. If we go to network connections, you can go to here and you can get the details. Alright, so this particular machine, the IP is 192.168.2.10. So what we can do is we can flip back to another page, and we can put that in HTTP 192. So we have it there already. Hit enter. There we have it. Pages can be pulled again. Now, if you don't have your own DNS server, what a nice thing you can do, at least on the one machine that you're on, is that you could do an aliasing on the host file, but that is not necessary. Right? So if you want to attach to this web page from outside, all you need to do is to actually go to the edge router. Put in the username password. Right, and then you look for port forwarding. On this particular router, port forwarding, at least the closest thing to port forwarding is virtual servers. Alright, but had some problems with this one because it kept on reassigning the port when we tried it. So, notwithstanding that, it would just be a simple step of adding, select web server. As you populated already, and then put the address in your web server. Okay. And we'll save the plan. Okay. And so you have it there. And you do one more thing. You can go to IP, you could utilize IP chicken. IPchicken.com. IP chicken gives you the web address. All you need to do is you enter this web address in your URL as a part of your URL, and you will get utilizing port 80, and you will end up coming straight back to the same web page that you're hosting.